Holy bunkos, kids, look out. The Keep It Moving tour is adding new dates.
Ooh-wee.
We're coming to a city near you. Come and see us, some stand-up, and we play AYG at the end of the show with the crowd. We answer your garbage questions. We've got some trash so far, but I know there's deeper garbage out there around the country.
Oh, yeah.
So come on out and see us. Kippy, tell them what they need to know.
New Brunswick, New Jersey, August 25th. Down
Tomatoes.
to Timonium, Maryland, Magoobies, August 26th.
Couple of crabs.
Then we're going to Tejas, baby.
Uh-oh.
September 21st, we'll be in San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
September 22nd, we'll be in Houston, Texas. September 23rd through the 25th, Austin, Texas, for the Moon Tower Comedy Festival.
Look out.
And I ain't done yet. August 26th, we'll be at Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas.
What?
Then we're bringing it back to Long Island, baby.
What?
And September 30th. And then we're coming home. The chickens are coming home to roost, baby. October 27th, we're going to be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and then back down to Tejas, November 5th through the 7th for Skankfest South. Get those tickets. The link will be in the description.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grew up to be classy.
Yeah.
Or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement.
Yeah.
She's upstairs.
Uh-huh.
Cough, ache, fever, sweat. She's telling me she's got the Delta V, but I think she's just junked out. Not
Yeah.
going to lie.
She's more of a spirit kind of girl, too.
Yeah, a little bit. I feel that. My co-host is coming at you from across the table at me.
through the e-brake on that thing, huh?
It's a family episode. I got my point across.
Yeah, very.
She's on the Abu Ghats, the junk, all right? Let me tell you, I can't keep her off this stuff. She's going through my sock drawer at night looking for...
the dildo.
I told her, top drawer.
I keep it on me, if you know
I keep
what
it in the freezer. I like it cold. Like a Reese's cup, you know what I mean? My co-host is coming at you from across the table, so that means it is a
What's
family episode. We circled the wagons yet again. We want to come together. We want to regroup, recharge, refocus. That's what we do here.
Mm-hmm.
He's becoming a bit of an international businessman.
I gotta go secure more funding this week.
To a degree. He's off to a business trip to Europe.
Yeah.
I'm in charge. What am I? Am I in charge when you're gone?
Literally, no. You're not. No.
What about the gaskets at the house? Get me up there.
Foley, listen. I need you. Yeah, no, you have nothing. Enjoy the vacation.
Thank
Toby,
you.
you still have to edit.
Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
Hey, gang, happy to be here.
Tough break, hippie.
You drew this short shawl.
I'll call you when I get down the shore, bozo. Make sure you're all right. Send you a pizza or something.
What's up, gang? Happy to be here. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. And as you know, those numbers are...
What?
Iced.
Just like Foley's dildo. True to roof, baby.
There you go.
And then patreon.com, you sign up there, you get a bunch of fucking... I mean, like, we might have the best in the... I don't want to say it out loud. I don't want to go toe-to-toe with
It's a
anybody.
good time over there. You're getting a lot of product.
We do a bonus episode of AYG every week. We do a bonus episode of Hard Feelings every week, and then we do a monthly live stream with the top tier pages. It's a good fucking time. Check that out. And also a live show, baby. We're on a road. Come hang out with the boys.
Come see us. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're having fun.
We're having a fucking blast
It's a
on the
good
road.
summer. We love you
Mixing
guys.
it up with everybody.
And we also love our incredibly talented producer,
Who's been
stand-up
thinking
comedian.
for the last 45 seconds how to burn me. Let's get to him.
He's a recent transplant from the Chicago scene.
Uh-huh.
We got him in a three-way trade with
I lost a washing machine in this thing.
24 Chicago dogs we had to give up. T-Bone McMuffin, Toby McMullen. is
What's up,
here.
dudes?
What's up, T-Bone?
Oh, Key West Kippy, they're going to hate you in Russia.
Yeah, you can't be wearing those fucking shirts over there.
This is where they're from.
What, Europe?
Yeah.
Hawaiian shirts are from Europe?
This is Hawaiian.
What is it?
Greece.
You're going to get kidnapped.
What do you mean?
They're going to think you work for the company. I'll go over there fucking running your mouth.
I got big sunglasses on this shirt and a briefcase. Me and Foley just came from a weekend away.
Yes.
A nice weekend
A
where we got
classic.
along like fucking chums the whole time.
We had a really good time.
Out there at the Wedding of the Stars.
Yeah.
Robbie Balsham. Oh,
No
Robbie.
cocaine. I'm a pretty good guy.
I don't think there was. I didn't see any.
Nah, nothing like that going on
Yeah.
there. No, it was nice.
It was a good time,
Classy.
though.
It was nice. It
Two
was
guys in
nature.
nice suits, dressed well.
Tell me, be honest, okay?
Yeah.
For the listener, we had a social event to attend.
Which we've talked about. But
We've discussed it. The first of its kind for us to go as
As
mature adults.
yes, as somebody with a little bit of cash.
This wasn't no open micro wedding, I can tell you that.
No.
This cost a couple of bucks.
Yeah.
It's nice. There was grounds.
Yes, you were on the grounds
On
for the
grounds,
weekend. You didn't have to
yes.
leave nowhere.
No.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Soup to nuts. Probably the best wedding I've ever been to.
Really?
100%. I mean, it was multiple days.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Big man in the pool was pretty good.
Got in the pool. I was proud of myself for that.
What?
I didn't pull any punches on that. I jumped, took the shirt right off. I said, "Look at world. This is me. This is what's going on."
Yeah.
And I
The
jumped in.
lifeguard harpooned you.
The janitor's throwing kitty litter on vomit.
Get him!
I
Fucking trying to spear you with a mop handle.
I did make sure to stay in the
Until the hot chicks left.
yeah. I stayed covered until.
Yeah.
And then I put here's a fat guy trick for you. Put your shirt down at the other end so when you got to get out, you get out away from everybody. You throw the shirt on real quick.
Also, I mean,
And also, you walk with the towel while you're drying in front of you. Do that.
sure, I know that move. Big fan of that
Of
move.
course.
But also, don't try to say like that's the gentleman's move that you put your stuff on the one side and get out that side.
No, it's not the gentleman move. It's the fat piece of shit move.
But I mean, it's also the only side you could get out of that pool.
Oh, I was speaking in the royal sense. I apologize.
Because I mean,
I didn't realize I had a pool engineer.
those I got to be honest, those ladders were a little wonky, even for me.
Oh, yeah.
And I got out first. And I'm like, there's no way you're getting out this side.
Yeah, I had a
God.
tough time getting out of those when I was a kid. That's another reason why I can't stand in-ground pools is because those ladders in the deep end.
Not even the ladder. Did you ever see the?
like
How
a
about the kids that could pull? If you had to get out with no ladder,
Oh,
man, you're like a walrus coming on the boat, man.
That's
a
usually where
bad
most
look.
attacks occur.
Yeah.
Right there when you're getting out on the wall.
That was
and
a
this
bad
pool
look
had
as a
like
fat
a
kid.
slope thing where you couldn't get out that
Yeah,
side.
but I want to say you looked great. You dressed the part.
You thought I did it nice, huh?
You did it. I honestly think you did it as well as you could do.
Sure.
You know,
I don't know. That's
given your genetic shortcomings. Also, he had a nice blue suit on with a nice blue floral print. But I gotta say, that material, if you had to come up with one word to describe the material of that shirt, what would you call it? Because it wasn't cotton.
Space age.
Oh my!
You couldn't set me on fire if you wanted to.
Dude, I'm not. It kept. Somebody said he looked like a wrestler in high school trying to cut weight. Because the material, it was like plastic.
Uh-huh.
It was like rubber.
It was vinyl.
It was.
So walking around like grandma's couch.
Stains fell right off. It's like covering your suit in Rain-X.
Yeah.
Stains just
It had a
bounced right
very
off.
shower curtain vibe to it. Yeah. The inside one, not the cloth outside
Of course,
one.
no. Yeah, no, it was nice.
But you looked good.
I've
Look
never
good.
seen a suit that looked too big and too small at the same time.
Well, the problem with the big guys is there's a lot out front.
It's a tough look.
That's where you get. But
It's
you
a
looked
tough
good.
look.
You looked pretty good.
That was the first time I felt good in a suit.
You were schwitzing.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
pouring.
Take every 2 steps. Just Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Also, there was like 4 different locations. Every time we had a move, he got mad. I just cooled down, God damn it. Hanging over by the fucking shrimp cocktail.
Somebody give me some antifreeze. Yeah, I sat right in front of the AC when we got to the after party, which I usually never make it to.
Sure.
And I was telling them that morning at brunch, our good friends Robbie and Casey, who got married. I was telling them this is the first wedding where I wasn't too embarrassed to go to the brunch.
Oh, been that guy before.
Oh my God! I had to leave a family wedding, which I won't say which one, protect the innocent, years ago because I had I had
extracurricular
I
activities.
had some some nose beers
Yeah.
were involved. and I got my hand on that remote in the hotel room. Yeah, jacked up a pretty penny on adult cinema.
And I bet the room wasn't in your name.
The room was not my name.
Yeah. You're not in a room in the name kind of guy.
No, well now I am, which is crazy. That's another thing too.
Sure.
Now I am. I wasn't a fucking go get your own suit guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shoes, belt, fucking nice suit. Spent a couple of bucks.
Also,
Did it all myself.
As nuts as it is, we get there whatever Sunday, and he's going, I hope these pants fit. You went up with a pair of pants you hadn't tried on blind to a wedding.
Fucking cowboy, bro.
Jesus, dude.
Fucking
Talk about a guy playing by his own rules.
Roll the dice.
What were you going to do if they didn't fit? You would have called
Board shorts.
faked the Delta variant.
No. Towel in the front.
Fake the stroke at the rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
But no, I had to check out pretty much like 6 in the morning because there was about $350 worth of.
Jesus, couldn't find your scene, could you, big guy? Didn't find out what you were into, huh?
I like a little variety in the wee hours of the night. I don't know what to tell you.
Man, that fast forward button was getting a workout.
Kid's got the itch. So it felt good to do that.
Yeah.
I was in bed 1 o'clock every night. Woke up early. Felt good.
Sure.
Nice. Classy.
Yeah.
Nice conversation. Was involved a little bit. You know, I got a little bit of this.
Stick and move. Yeah.
Great
You were a good
time.
hang. We had a lot of laughs together, me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
It's good. And even before that, we had had a conversation about something, and there was no fighting. There was no that.
Yes.
That would have ruined the weekend a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you're maturing.
It's crazy.
Sure.
That nutritionist really did something to me.
Yeah, I could tell by the fucking 9 pancakes you ate yesterday at brunch.
I was at a wedding. We're celebrating love here. As
Hey,
Chrissy
you're lucky
D
we're not
says.
weighing you in today. Jesus Christ. You were taking syrups to go.
You would not fit into those pants today.
Bullshit. I tell you what, it made me want to kind of get to a point where I could wear a suit all the time, like El Presidente. I've never worn a suit just in normal. I don't have the body where you see me in a suit and you're like, oh, I bet that guy works somewhere, wears it every day. It's like you see that guy and you're like, oh, somebody died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I felt like I could do the suit.
It was nice.
Pancakes were unbelievable, by the way.
Yeah.
Food was fantastic.
Food was nice.
Okay, before we move any further, we gotta get down to brass tacks.
Sure.
Let's talk envelopes. And
Yeah.
this is how we're gonna do this, so that neither one of you can lie and weasel the other one. Count of 3, you both say what you put in the envelope.
Okay.
Same time. So we'll go 3, 2, 1, go. All right?
So on go. 3, 2, 1, go, and then we say.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
300. I did 3.
I did 6.
There's no way you did 6.
I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to do 6.
Yeah. All right, hold on. In Foleyville, I did 6.
Oh, in Foleyville, I gave him $8,000 and they carried me out on a fucking
Yeah.
on the chair.
Also, hold on. Before I forget, there
Please.
was
Wait, how much did you do?
3.
Yeah. I went on record as 4.
3 crisp one. You
But that
bid.
was a joke. That was for comedic purposes. You said 3, I said 4. I mean, what am I going to do? I'm shooting a show here. You know what I mean?
True.
I did 3. I mean, that's the gentleman's move. Plus, we were up there for a while. You know what I mean? It was
Couple
nice.
days. What'd you leave for the cleaning?
That was what I wanted to ask as well.
Okay.
10-piece. And I did some cleaning myself.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did a 20-piece because I stole the air freshener.
The air conditioner.
I had a little R2D. I had one of them little Johns next to my bed.
Nice.
Little R2D2 John goes
Yeah,
out the
yeah,
window. Not too shabby, not going to lie.
Oh, the 2. Yeah. That
Yeah,
guy.
it was all right.
Yeah.
It was all right.
You were staying in a shack.
I was staying in a tool shed.
Yeah. I
But
had
it
a
was
nice piece of property.
You had a nice piece of property.
I had a wraparound porch. I
Yeah.
had company the first night. We
That's
were all
true.
hanging out. Couple of Bernies. Kippy came correct with a couple of beers.
Yeah.
Everybody got that. What do you do? I'm over on the deck. Kippy, you got a deck? Yeah, Kippy got a deck. I was talking to town.
It wasn't talking. People come up to me and say, do you have a deck? I had to be like, no, it's Kippy.
Yeah.
I heard you have an amazing place. I'm like, no, it's Kippy.
It's like when people talk to me about the podcast.
Yeah.
It's really great what those guys are doing.
Yeah, they're great. I don't know what it says about our relationship because people thought me, you, and my wife were all staying together.
Really?
Yeah. Cannon's like, oh, is Foley in here? I'm like, no, Foley's out behind the communal bathroom.
I tell you what, I wouldn't have minded it. And I got to say, the bird brings an element of class to the operation. She makes us both look good.
She does.
Having her connected to the business really makes it shine.
Yeah.
She has a real wow factor.
Yeah.
What'd she wear at the rehearsal dinner? The nice pants and a nice blazer, like a fashion.
She had a very, she's a very like colorful blazer. Nice
Anybody, I'm with them.
yeah, Foley goes, I feel like your teenage son. just me and my wife taking Foley to the pool.
She's handing me goldfish and apple juice, trying to keep me going.
It was a good time, but one of the very great things was
me getting mistaken for the.
there was a very large drag queen who sung at the event. Right, very large, voluptuous. Think about just like the big, busty, big hair, little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow.
Trying to sit there and enjoy my fucking.
The next morning,
trying to enjoy my frittata like a fucking gentleman.
Foley's
Just dropped 300 on these kids.
Foley's
Fucking suit was $5, shoes, belt, forget it. I'm getting insulted on the way out the door.
Yeah, the SpaceX T-shirt.
That's reusable, though. Huh? Save money in the long run.
Somebody came up to him while he was sitting at
It
breakfast.
was the mother of the groom.
I was trying to keep names and faces out of this.
Oh, it was perfect.
She came up, was like, what were the exact words?
She was she was looking at Cannon, and she was like, him, he was good. Like, she was doing like, he was good. He's like, that was you, right? The lady guy, that was you. I knew exactly what she was talking about. It wasn't that far off, and I figured,
Except that you grew a full beard overnight?
Come on.
But also in
Should have been to Sephora these days. I have this off in 2 seconds.
in her defense, you were the only 2 people of that magnitude.
Sure.
After a couple of
You mean
cocktails,
extremely
who's
talented?
Who? Yeah. Who's who?
She could belt out a tune, I can tell you that. She brought the house down at the wedding.
Yeah.
So, I took it and just played along. And then she left, and then the table laughed in my face for, a good 15, 20 minutes.
It was pretty good. It was a good piece of business. Yeah.
What are you going to do? I was honored.
Sure. That being said, anything else you want to recap, or that's it? We had a good time, classy weekend. We were classy together.
We were a little inside baseball here, but most people know. Casey's
people want to. Yeah, it was a good
been
time.
a guest on the show multiple times.
Well, I got a lot of DMs and comments about the suits, about the dressing up, about
Sure.
They wanted to know. They seen the pictures online.
Nice time.
Did anybody lunch it?
What do you mean?
Anybody real embarrass himself?
No,
No,
not
it
at
wasn't
all.
too bad.
No.
It's kind of a more, not reserved, but it wasn't.
The vows were beautiful and
Yeah,
fun.
it was a good time.
That Nick Z, comic, DJ'd. Best DJ ever. He kept it moving. It was fun. It was great. It was awesome.
He's no Chico in the morning, but still.
Who's that?
I don't know. Wasn't that a guy from Philly? I don't know.
Man, get some confidence in that, will you?
Well, you looked at me, hell. I'll laugh. Something. I don't know who the fuck Chico in the morning
Hey,
is.
I'm not giving you Chico in the morning. I'm sorry. It's got to be something good behind it. If you would have done a voice, man.
That was a guy, Chico from Philly or something like that. Whatever. That
I mean,
doesn't.
Chico and the Man, that was a cop show in the 70s, I think, wasn't it? Chico and the Man?
Yes, it was with one Freddie Prince, I believe.
Oh, my God, that's right. Holy shit.
Yeah. I know
Big Freddie Prince fan. Freddie Prince Jr., too. Does a lot of voice art.
Whatever.
Good kid. Going to be
guys, as you know, this is a Patreon episode. Not a Patreon episode. This is a family episode. We'll be going over your Patreon questions.
There you go. Thank you.
Yes.
Bozo.
So, Foley did
This
the
guy's
work.
got wedding cake on the brain.
You pulled the questions. What do you have to say?
Have you ever...
What do you got, huh? You're making fun of me for one misstep and a Chico joke?
You ever park your car not in the driveway? Huh? That's something?
Yeah, someone messaged you that, I'm sure, because I got the same message. And you bozos out there to think you're fucking smart messaging both of us the same message. We're talking.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
people will send me messages that they've sent to Foley, and then they won't. They'll
Change
open-
the name.
they'll
It'll
be
say,
like,
hey,
"What-
Foley.
Yeah, what up, big man? I'm like, that ain't for me.
That's
It
okay.
works on me. I think it's...
Yeah.
I feel special. Keep them coming, gang. Gang, stamps.com, stamps.com, stamps.com.
The best
we use
in the
them.
biz.
We love them. We sent out all the cards with them. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Summer's in full swing. You don't want to be waiting around in the post office.
Nope.
Use stamps.com.
Yeah.
They save businesses thousands of hours and a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
They get awesome deals on USPS and UPS.
Yeah, it makes shipping super easy for small businesses without needing to take a trip to the post office. You print official U.S. postage and shipping
Official.
labels 24/7 without ever having to leave your desk or buy any fancy equipment. They send you everything you need. It's easy peasy. You just need some internet, a printer, a computer. I don't care if you're in your car, your apartment, your house. Set it up, knock it out. It's a no-brainer. Saving nearly 1 million small business owners like you time and money. And I know we got a lot of small business owners, a lot of blue-collar guys out there. You know what I mean? If you own Jimmy's Roofing, you got to send some stuff out. Stamps.com.
There you go.
And with their switch and save feature, you can quickly compare carriers to find the best rates every single time. So stop wasting your time by going to the post office. Go to Stamps.com instead. There's no risk. And with our promo code GARBAGE, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Stamps.com. Click the microphone at the top of the homepage. Type in GARBAGE. That's Stamps.com. Promo code GARBAGE. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again.
Folks, this podcast is brought to you by our good friends at BetterHelp. If you got something going on in your life that you're trying to get off your chest, we highly recommend BetterHelp. They match you with a licensed professional therapist, and you can see them from the privacy of your own home, and you could start seeing somebody within about 48 hours of when you first get on the website.
Yeah, it's available to everybody worldwide. You log in, see message anytime. You can send it to your counsel. You'll get a timely and thoughtful response. Plus, you can schedule a weekly phone session or video session, so you never have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room with, like as you would with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. They want you to start living a better life today. You can visit their website and read testimonials that are posted daily. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. Join over the 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they're currently looking for additional counselors in all 50 states.
Expansion, baby.
A special offer goes for Are You Garbage listeners. You get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/garbage. One more time. That's BetterHelp.com/garbage for 10%. Do it.
Kipperino.
Oh, yeah?
Let's talk about that Helix sleep, baby.
Woo!
Making the most comfy and best mattresses anybody ever made.
The best in the biz.
Because you know why?
Why's that?
Because they don't just throw out a mattress at you.
Nope.
All right?
Not
What they
all
do
willy-nilly.
is You take a quiz.
Mm-hmm.
You let them know what you like. How do you sleep? I sleep hot. I sleep cold. Me, personally, I sleep fat.
Yeah.
So I need the plus size, John.
Yep.
So you go on there. You take the quiz. They know what you're working with. Easy peasy. Unbelievable.
Yeah, they match it for you guys. Me and my wife, we took the quiz, and we were matched with the Twilight model mattress. It's fantastic. I've never had a mattress that was tailored for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was always just sleeping on whatever I was in the basement or something from college or whatever.
I heard they're building one for your forehead.
They very well could be. The forehead model. So if you're looking for a mattress, you take the quiz, you order the mattress that's matched to you, and the mattress comes right to your door, shipped for free. You don't ever have to go to the mattress store again.
Nah.
We're in the middle of a global pandemic.
Nah.
If you're going to a mattress store and sleeping on a mattress,
Nah.
you're a bozo.
Don't
What
do
are we
it.
doing?
Helix, baby.
Helix is awesome, but you don't take my word for it. They've been awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 by GQ and Wired magazine.
What?
Yes. What are we doing? Just go to helixsleep.com/garbage, take the 2-minute sleep quiz, and they'll match you with a customized mattress that'll give you the best sleep of your life. I'm telling you, it's been a game changer for me since they sent it to me. They have a 10-year warranty, and you'll get to try it out for 100 nights risk-free, and they'll even pick it up for you if you don't love it, but I'm telling you, you will.
You will.
Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners at
Nice.
helixsleep.com/garbage.
Couple of pillies.
That's helixsleep.com/garbage for up to $200 off and 2 free pillows. Now back to the show. We got some fucking heaters.
Talk to me.
This one is from our boy No Famous Franco. This is he introduced something that I was not expecting, Endor. This starts off with HYOAIYF.
The hell's that?
Have you or anyone in your family?
Ooh.
That might be on a t-shirt coming out pretty soon. That is
Yeah.
a good piece of business.
It's a good idea I thought of a week ago.
Yeah.
What is it again?
HYOAIYF.
It's not bad.
Have you or anyone in your family?
That could be our soda toe.
Soda toe.
Or whatever the boys
sucker,
do.
Yeah, to Matt and Shane. Yeah,
Yeah.
Soda toe.
Love that.
All right, let's get into some of these.
do it.
This one's from Murdoch, and I would define this as a tough look. It says first time. Did you ever have to rent a VCR as a kid? Ooh. Which our school would do that. Like you could rent an electronic if you needed it.
Wait, what? I thought your school would go and rent it for class.
No, our
you
school,
could rent from the.
No, it wasn't like a fucking Blockbuster. I think like if you could. I remember at some point you could from like the library or something had it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't doing it. I just think it was for like people who couldn't afford it. It was like you could check it out at the school library, so the kid could enjoy a fucking VHS or a DVD.
You could go rent a VHS.
I think it was for underprivileged families of like
for a weekend.
Yeah, it was probably for like $3 a day or something.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's a tough look. I do remember walking in a Rent-A-Center once with my parents.
really.
Yeah, can't remember why, but
Wow.
it wasn't because we were killing it. I know that.
No.
Yeah, I remember walking.
You weren't
in there.
looking for franchising opportunities. It was a more of, do you have an application and what's a sectional cost?
I remember walking in there once and taking a lap around the place, and we weren't just browsing. We weren't killing time. They were trying to make a move, which they eventually made. I want to say it was an entertainment center that they wanted.
I got to be honest with you, I don't understand them.
What do you mean? TV, got the fucking stereo.
And what, do you just make a payment towards it?
Oh, Rent-A-Center? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I mean, you're explaining entertainment centers to me.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. All right. Wow. Jesus Christ. How stupid do you think I am?
You got the speakers on the side,
Yeah.
family pictures on the bottom.
I mean, I survived through the '90s. You don't think Big Dan had a big wooden entertainment center
we had a-
with the blankets in the bottom cupboard? Come on,
That's nice.
movies stocked up, the whole nine.
We had a pretty shitty one downstairs that my dad put together after several Coors Lights. He was not happy about it. This TV was sliding. Brutal.
Mm-hmm.
I think around the time they pulled the trigger on that was when they were snooping around Rent-A-Center, keeping their options open.
But what Rent-A-Center, would you just pay like $19 and you get a TV for the month?
I don't own the fucking company, Kippy. I don't know. It's
I
for
mean-
dirt balls. What do you want from me? You think I was in there fucking looking over the contract?
I don't know. Oh, that's fucking
Trying to get a
great.
decent night's sleep on one of the couches.
You know how Rent-A-Center is garbage?
How's that?
When you look at their pricing, it's by week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what's it a week? Give me some numbers here.
All right. This
Give me a
signature-
sectional.
I'm looking at it right now. Reclining sofa and love seat, $34.99 a week. Same as cash price, $1,600. Total cost to own, $36.
Wait, what's 1600?
$1,600 to buy straight out.
Yeah?
That's what doesn't make sense. It says same as cash price, $1,600, but then it says total cost to own, $36.
I think if you go in there with a fucking stack of ghee, they give it to you for 16.
That's
you wanna
cash or
get
credit.
cute,
If
fucking
you wanna
drop
do
a
the-
debit card.
No,
It's going to be 3800.
No. If you want to do the monthly payments of 36, it's going to be 100 months. I think that's what it says.
104 payments.
So you do rent to own. But you could give it back.
I think the usual thing is you stop making payments and they take it back. I remember watching.
You think they take it back?
I know they do because I
bet you
was
now.
watching a True Life about it,
How are they going to get in there?
and
You'd have to come with the cops. There's no way Rent-A-Center
well,
is
you
just going
don't
to
you
show
don't
up at
own your
house.
own house. If you're renting furniture, you're renting an apartment.
You don't know that.
No one's buying a house and then renting furniture.
I wouldn't say no one. Let's say in this instance you own your home.
All right, I'm talking the vast majority of people.
Fine.
So they go to the fucking management office and go, this guy owes us this fucking money, and they probably let him in.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Or something, or they fucking, I don't know what I remember watching like a True Life on MTV where they came and took the guy's couches, and I was like, I didn't even know, I was like, what in the fuck? I thought Rent-A-Center just sold shit with Shaq or whatever. Then he was the spokesman, I think, for a
He's
while.
got his fingers in everybody's pot.
Yeah, big fingers.
Yeah, big fingers.
Man.
That's a tough look.
Yeah.
34 a month.
34 a week.
A week? What the fuck?
100
34
weeks,
a
2
week?
years. 2 years, you have your fucking...
What's 34?
I mean, it's there to make them business.
34 and
to make them
34
money.
is 68. 68.
How you doing? Wait, hold on. Just so I understand your math, why are you timesing 34 by 34?
No, 34 times 2
Okay.
is 30. 34 plus 34 is 68. 68.
It's $140 a month. But the type of person who shops at Rent-A-Center, they see $140 a month, they're going, no way. But you show them $34 a week, they go, ain't too bad.
That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
I got that. I make
$140 a month is no bueno. They ain't got that.
No.
You might have 2 weeks in you on that couch.
Hmm?
Damn.
They come knocking. Also, I mean, yeah. You can't run with a couch. You know what I mean? They know where it's at.
It's never answered the door. Sleeping on my company couch.
I mean, yeah, true. Yeah, I couldn't hear in this Tempur-Pedic sofa.
Dude, okay, so repo guys for cars, like, they get fucked with heavy.
I
Sure.
get that.
Can you imagine having to go into someone's
That's what I'm
house?
saying. There's no way. How about you look up what
How
happens?
does Rent-A-Center get the furniture? I'm telling you, this ain't no fucking. They're not playing patty cake over there. It's just fucking Rent-A-Center. Big
Couple
dog.
of bruisers,
Yeah,
baseball bats
yeah, they're not.
with nails in them.
They're not fucking. Okay, he's sleeping. These are dirty people. Okay, they're getting their fucking recliner back.
Hey, definitely smash a window or something. Let them know you were here.
Yeah. Cut the bird's head off or something.
Because I would think it'd be like Amazon. They just let you keep the couch.
There's no money in that to be giving the couches away.
There's no money in Amazon just sending you another one either.
Yeah, there
but they
is.
do.
There is.
How is there?
I don't have.
What if I buy a couch off of Amazon and I say, oh, it didn't make it? Then they send me another whole couch. That's what they do. They don't care. They say, oh, I found the couch. They say, keep the couch. You got two couches.
I mean, I don't think they're doing
I
this.
have two.
I got 9 couches.
I have two $200 trash cans in my apartment right now.
What do you think $200 of them is?
To who?
First of all, that's what it costs you $200.
Yeah.
What do you think it costs them?
Amazon?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a nice trash can.
fucking $18.
Think?
Yeah.
Bastards.
Now they got to pay a fucking guy to receive the fucking to receive the trash can that you send back, open it up, inspect it.
So you're
whole-
telling
Holy
me-
shit.
So you're telling me in the future there's no returns? I can
it's
just
economy of scale.
I can just get 2 of everything.
No, I didn't say that.
So why wouldn't I every time I order an Amazon package say, hey, it didn't get here?
Because I mean, most people are good, honest people.
I could do that with toys. I can get 2 of each.
Yeah, there you go. Lose one in your belly button and your asshole.
This kid's killing over here.
Yeah.
What do you got?
So this is from a furniture repo guy who says it's like an AMA on Reddit I found, and he says, "Well, it's like how do you repo someone's furniture?" And he's like, "Well, we generally go with if they open the door and can see the furniture, we come in." Parentheses. Not sure if that's legal.
Yeah.
But we technically cannot come in until they allow us. And he said the worst thing you ever had to repossess was bunk beds that had kids in them.
Guys, don't rent your fucking furniture. You don't want to put yourself in a position where some ex-con has to come wake up your kid and steal his fucking race car bed.
You gotta earn bunk beds.
Yeah.
Even I know that.
Did you
You don't
get-
see me buying bunk beds. I would love that. You
I-
can't do that, man.
I had bunk beds growing up.
yeah,
Me and Danny had them.
yeah. They weren't getting put on a tow truck in the middle of the night.
No. But, guys, stop
the
renting your
kids.
fucking furniture, okay?
Oh,
Go on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, and I agree with Foley. You have to earn
Man.
bunk beds. You don't just get bunk beds are a luxury item. Maybe stop drinking that $5 coffee from Starbucks every day. Save up and get
yeah.
yourself some
Kids
bunk
are
beds.
resilient, and they can make do. When you're a little kid, you're not really sure what's going on. They don't need bunk beds.
He repossessed a fridge.
Yeah, of course. How you going to do with this butter? Hey, buddy, I'm taking a fridge.
Oh, these
Listen,
tombstones
go
are
on-
coming with.
Dude, go to a junkyard. Go
That's
to
the vig.
fucking Facebook Marketplace. Don't be putting yourself in a position where someone can come steal your shit back.
Those children are either going to become the next Jeff Bezos,
Or be on Are You Garbage in a couple of years.
yeah, or become Dahmer. You don't. There's no straight up the middle with that. When you're a little kid and you remember fucking the night that fucking Jimmy came in to fucking take your bed away.
Yeah.
You and your brother sitting there looking at each other like idiots.
One time we left
Tough look.
We left an apartment complex or like a town. It was apartment, I would say, with my dad.
Left
In the we moved
Oh, in the middle of the night?
under the moonlight, and I remember being like this ain't right. I was maybe about 4 or 5, and I remember looking around going, I don't think you can take the cable boxes with you. It was fucking.
This guy burning everybody all over town, huh?
It was something was up. I don't even as I grew up, I don't remember where that apartment complex was. I would drive around looking for it sometimes as I got older, be like, I think it was back here.
That's these kids driving around looking for their bunk beds.
I never found that fucking place. Yeah, kids remember is what I'm trying to say.
Shacked up in a Mirage.
I've
I
said
don't
this
know where
before,
it was.
but I remember when I
Is it
realized that,
Levittown or something? I don't know.
I remember when I realized that we weren't wealthy is when
On the ride home from the hospital, when you pulled into the driveway.
the
Fuck!
fuck it. This year's,
This thing's got wheels.
I gotta sleep in this shithole.
Hey, Toots, do me a favor. Drop me off at the firehouse, will you?
Leave me in a basket. I ain't growing up with you animals. Jesus, you ever heard rent to own? Goddamn.
My parents had a huge German Shepherd too.
With a baby? God damn, Patty.
That I
That's
was-
a bad look.
I don't know if they got it fucking to protect me or to keep me in my room, but that motherfucker
Either
was,
way, it worked.
it was like Hogan's Heroes in there. I'm digging tunnels underneath my crib trying to get out of the place. Fucking German Shepherd standing there at attention, fucking eyeballing me.
I think I told you that, right? About the beagle we had, Rusty. Rusty turned on me one day. And we had he didn't like kids my age.
Double agent.
he didn't like kids my age.
I'm sorry I have to do this to you, Kevin.
Every time he came over, we had to put him out on the leash. Every time I had a friend over, we had to put the dog out on the leash or in
Talk
the
about
basement.
rolling out the welcome mat.
Yeah.
When you're fucking, I've done that. Get to my parents' door and they're holding the dog back like it's a fucking rodeo bull.
And I had left for 2 weeks on vacation with my dad, so I didn't see the dog. And when I came home, I don't know if he forgot about me.
Stranger.
He didn't like the smell on me. What? He was not a fan, so he attacked me at night. I got home like late at night from like the airport, and he was like growling at me. And my mom was like, "Oh, yeah, he'll be fine. Whatever. I'll just let him sleep on it or something." That ditzy broad. What the fuck? So I wake up.
As soon as I turned my back on the son of a bitch, I heard a bottle breaking.
So
Came at me with a half-broken night train bottle.
So I wake up. The next day it was like an 8th grade summer.
Fucking hobo dog.
Those are my beans. Thanks for checking in, Tobes.
So it was the summer, so I wake up. Everyone's at school or work or whatever, or everyone's at work, and it's just me.
Oh, I've been hemmed up like that.
And the dog's waiting outside my fucking bedroom door.
Yeah.
So I open it up, and he goes, "Rrr." I go, well, this is pre-cell phone. This is pre-everything. So I ended up having a bag of pretzels in my bedroom. Shout out to Rolled Gold Extra Thin, like a fat kid does, right? I threw a couple of them into my mom's room.
Did you have to break the plastic that they were in?
I'll break in case of emergency. In case angry dogs outside. Only break in case angry dogs outside. Did Rusty turn on you yet?
In case Gremlins pops up on TV, break and eat and watch.
So I threw them in the...
Nothing on that.
No, it stunk.
Fair enough.
Court adjourned. You may proceed.
How much is the fine? Guilty, Your Honor. I plead guilty.
Racking up points on your comedy license. You're gonna have to turn it in.
Suspend me for 2 weeks.
So I threw the pretzels. Dog chased the pretzels. I ran out the front door and had to spend the rest of the day outside like a fucking jerk off. Thank God we had the code to the fridge, so the garage was fair game. So I had the
nice.
garage door opener. That fridge was stocked.
Cool yourself
It
off.
was nothing but ice pops and Gatorades that day, baby.
You lost control of your house to a 12-pound dog?
Yeah, the dog took it.
For lunch, you had a Gator. He had a Gatorade and a frozen piece of kielbasa.
Some
Little
old
deer
mahi steaks.
How did we get here?
I don't know, but that was a good one. Renting my dad moving.
Dad
you going
moving in the middle of
home.
the night.
You being poor.
Oh yeah, realizing was
the
when.
German Shepherd.
Oh,
Shout out to Rusty.
Shout out to Mike.
Rusty didn't last too long.
Mike got porcupined in the backyard. It was
Who's this, your cousin? What are we talking about?
no, you know my dog Mike.
I know. I was making a joke. Jesus Christ.
Don't you say anything about my doggy?
Sentimental Steve over here.
Even though he tried to murder me several times as an infant.
Yeah.
They caught him one time. He was
Eating all the kibble.
They caught him one time. He was carrying me around in his mouth when I was first
That's
born.
an old wives' tale.
No, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Dropped me in his bowl. You know what's pretty garbage? You guys might have missed it. Did you guys have the dog food when you were a kid that if you put water in it, it would turn to gravy? That was the big thing when I was a
You're
kid.
just feeding your dog instant mashed potatoes?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think so.
You know what I'm talking about?
My
It's dry,
dog-
dry dog food. It might have been called gravy something. Not something, but
Sure.
gravy bits or something.
Okay.
You poured Gravy Train. What the fuck? There it is. You don't remember Gravy Train dog food?
I'm gonna.
You poured water on it and it turned into gravy.
No.
So the dog would eat it.
We were we were the hard Purina, and then every now and then throw some wet on that. I don't know. I hated those days. That was when my mom was working late.
Oh, dude, I used to hate feeding the dog wet food when I was a kid.
Beefy Classic Gravy Train.
Yeah. They still sell it? They got it at Rent-A-Center?
I do remember that package, yeah.
Yeah.
How about the people who gave their dog, what was it, Caesar? That stuff?
You mean billionaires?
Or what was the one was they served it like, it was
Looked
the
like
cat
pate.
food? Yeah.
Yeah, Fancy Feast.
Fancy Feast.
Yeah, it was served in
That stuff was too expensive for even us to eat. My mom would have been like, no way.
It was served in a champagne glass.
Yeah.
It was like a fluffy
They
white
don't-
cat.
Yeah, I never liked those
Looked like
cats.
a real bitch.
Try to make a move on her. Ice cold.
Too good for me. Fucking whore. Ain't getting any of my greenies, I can tell you that.
Greenies.
You know,
Yeah.
big cat treats.
We had a cat. My younger brothers had a cat as we got older, and we gave that thing catnip one time.
Oh, man.
buddy.
Like Woodstock. Fucking throw on some
Couple of
Hendrix.
Hell's Angels show up, start clearing the house. I got the big man rolling.
Next thing you know, you got a fucking meth lab in the laundry room.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that
Christ.
catnip.
I'm firebombing. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Man, I didn't know what, but he busted the ball open and got all of it, and it was a fucking wrap. That was Christmas Day. There was wrapping paper everywhere.
Yeah, I sent him to Betty Ford for a couple of weeks to dry out.
Oh.
Thank you for laughing at that, Toby. I
I'm
appreciate
laughing.
that.
I'm laughing.
You can't keep calling me out. It makes me so uncomfortable.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having my back on that. Piece of shit. Striking out.
Let's see here. This is from Jimmy McNulty, Polish guy.
Wait, I didn't tell you how I knew we were poor.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
We went sledding one time and we had to use cardboard boxes. I think I've mentioned this in the podcast.
You have. Thanks for fucking bringing us to a halt to tell something you've told, I don't know,
It scarred me.
7 or 8 times.
All you had to do was go to Walmart, Patty. What the fuck? $10 you could have got us something. Now I feel sad after I masturbate.
Holy shit, dude. What the fuck?
I was scarred as a child. Can't imagine those kids in the bunk beds are up to. There's probably one sitting over here. That's probably him and his brother.
Hey, Repo Kid, relax, will you?
Oh, man. Can you imagine that? Get your friends over one day, fucking hot new bunk beds. They come over the next
What do you
weekend.
say? What do you gotta lie?
Oh, yeah.
We got robbed.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
My dad's in the CIA.
Oh, yeah.
Something.
Darth Vader took it. I don't know. Whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it ain't got repossessed.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Tough look.
Did you ever eat any of the gravy train?
No, I didn't, Toby.
I did. I totally did. That shit was delicious.
There was no dog.
So you're telling me if I buy Gravy Train dog food on Amazon and lie and say it never showed up, they'll send me a second bag of
I
Gravy
got
Train?
2 bags. You choose.
I got 2 bags of Gravy Train. You choose.
Oh, baby.
Oh.
No one repossessed
By
that.
the way, I got the face-to-face thank you from Paul Verzi about my said gift at the barbecue.
Can I tell a story about that?
Sure.
Shout out to just a compliment all around. What a gentleman he is. What a wise man he is too. Because the story was told to me by Mr. Verzi himself. Was that
Thank you very much for bestowing upon me this beautiful catchphrase of "you choose."
You choose.
Kippy? All right.
That's me, folks, for the listener. I'm Kippy.
Yep. Gentleman that he is reached out to a good friend of Mr. Verzi's, a young man by the name of Giannis Pappas. All right, and asked him, "Hey, do you happen to know what Verzi likes to drink? I'm going out to the house and don't want to look like a fucking idiot."
And he sold me out. He was with Verzi.
It was with Verzi. But Mr. Verzi, in his wisdom, did not tell Giannis to say anything. He told Giannis to say he doesn't know because Verzi wanted to see how Kippy did.
He looked at you and he said, "You choose."
Yeah.
I got thrown down the You Choose gauntlet by Mr. Verzi.
He wanted to see how we did, and he told me he showed up correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
His wife, who's a fantastic,
Unbelievable.
top-notch, she's like, he's been telling everybody about that.
Really?
Yeah, he goes, I've been telling people. She goes, he's been telling everybody. He goes, it's been making its rounds. I don't know who that means. I know
exactly what I'm bringing him now.
But he says it's going in a circle. He goes, that's going around in a circle.
Nice. I'm going to bring him a bottle of Louis Trey's.
What? No.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure you're not invited, okay? I'm on the inner circle.
How much is that? How much is a bottle of Louis Trey's?
I don't know what that is.
Just type it in. It'll come up. It's an expensive bottle of liquor.
It's cognac. You think he likes cognac?
I don't know.
Oh, this is gaudy.
It comes in like a steel case.
This looks like something that a Hellraiser
How much
would
is
drink.
it though?
I'm looking.
How much for a bottle of that? It's like
more than you can afford, Fatso.
Nah, how much?
Oh my! Let's play a little game Kippy loves called Guess the Price.
It's $2,500.
12 grand.
12? No, it's $2,500.
Well, Kippy folded it, ruined the fun. 3,900.
That's what I'm getting them. I'll start saving up now.
I'm making sure you're not invited.
I'll just show up anyway. Leave it on the picnic table and run away.
Mail it to him.
Classy.
This is a fucking home run. This is from Lance. Is it garbage to go to work and as an adult with a black eye? Dude, if you're working in a cubicle with a black eye, that's fucking tough.
Holy shit, man. What a fucking question. People do. They get them somehow.
I know.
Not fighting. They just get them.
You're at the copy machine like Fight Club.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Fucking pickup hockey game or something happened.
Take an elbow at an intramural basketball game. That is you're off presentations for a little while.
Yeah, you got to lay low.
Yeah.
Work from home.
It doesn't matter.
Take into PTO, something.
Yeah, you can't be, standing up pitching fucking, the new clients with a black eye and a hickey on your neck.
That was one of the funny things. I visited my buddies in Ireland years when we were in college, and come Monday morning, when you're taking the bus, everybody just has marks from the fights they got in that week. Not everybody, but it's like
sure.
You're sitting on the bus and there's 3 guys with like fat lips and black eyes. You're like, oh man, they get after it over here. These dudes are fucking partying.
Oh, you know how you know if you're garbage? If you call a black eye a shiner.
Shiner's tough. Shiner's tough.
And put a steak on it.
I didn't do that, and I saw that for the first time from Dennis Leary in The Sandlot. I said, "Hey, listen, I don't know what kind of fucking health insurance you got, but
I
that
think
ain't
the
happening."
crazy thing is the only thing it does is that it's cold.
Yeah, it's just cold. Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the enzymes in the meat. That's what I thought.
No. It's
You
just
put a
cold.
steak on your
It's
eye.
just cold. It's just cold.
They did that a lot back then.
I think they also
They had a lot of steaks.
It was readily available, and plus it like conforms to the face a little bit.
Steaks were readily available?
I think like people had steaks in their freezer. Yeah.
This thing is like, do not do this. It can cause infection. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get fucking steak eye.
Oof.
Yeah, I meant that as a joke.
Yeah, leave that in.
Hey, fat man, slip me a 20. I can make that disappear.
I'll slip you a 40. It stays.
You like Louis Trey's? What are you waiting on? I thought you were about to tell us something.
He just did. He said, "Don't do it."
Oh, that was it?
Oh man.
Thought there was more to it. Thought there was more of a definition.
No, that's tough. I only had a black eye once. I got hit with a metal baseball bat as a kid.
Nice.
Yeah. Was
Hey,
my
that
mom.
learned you, huh?
Um,
Who got you, Rusty?
I hear you're going on vacation. He's hitting it in his hand.
Here, you got a big oral report tomorrow, huh? Pretty boy.
Yeah, that was a fucking dude. Adult black eye. Bad
Bad look.
You should probably break the other one and make it look like you had rhinoplasty or something.
Or put makeup on.
That only goes so long.
Did you ever really dig in on a zit when you were in high school and then have to cover it up with makeup and it looks so bad?
I just would never. Even with this now, if I get a pimple, time is of the essence.
I can't resist. I'd rip into it.
I know. Yeah, I never
And
had
it
it.
usually goes wrong.
I never had it really, really bad, as a kid? Like
No, I didn't have. That's why every time I got one, I would destroy it because I seldom got them. I was lucky with that.
Yeah. So like
but
nothing
I would
ever like
fuck them up.
I had some fucking heaters for sure. Yeah, but I mean,
I had impetigo on my face. At one time, I had impetigo here, and I had a ringworm right here.
hear that, ladies? All American catch over here.
Fucking
dermatologist Danny.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is another home run. This is from Mike S. Ever sit in a splash zone?
Wait, what's a splash zone?
I don't know. Something where you're going to get wet, and it's probably not at the classiest establishments. I don't think the fucking king or queen is sitting in the splash zone.
Is that like when you go to like the log flume or whatever it is at like Great Adventure and you go stand on the bridge so you can get splashed when they go by?
That, or if like at the SeaWorld or some sort of, any water event, you're sitting close to get wet is the idea.
Never been to SeaWorld.
Yeah.
And I never would go. Ever.
Because you're never invited.
Don't got the cash.
Either way. Yeah, that's a fucking homer. I told you a story where they tried to get me to fucking go, and I was like, that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
This guy's a lot of things, but he ain't no Mark.
No.
I'll tell you that. He ain't no John, no Trick.
No.
Got to get up pretty early in the morning to screw this guy over. And believe me, I tried.
It's a shame I don't get up before noon.
8:30? God damn it, he's already up.
Well, back to bed. That Kippy don't miss.
Kid's up at the crack of 11:30. I can't get to him. There's no chance.
Ooh, having fun. This one is from Michelle, which every now and then I hear a question where I go, holy shit, that's something I hadn't thought about in a long time, right? Which happens with our guests. Like, we ask questions to our guests. I go, holy shit, I never thought about that. This is one, after I already knew thousands of questions. Did you ever have to duck down in a car because you didn't have enough seatbelts for everybody?
Jeez.
That is a fucking deep cut that explains most of the 90s for me.
Yeah, I could do one better than that. Might have already discussed this. My dad drove a company car. My mom drove a company car. No one was allowed in it but us.
Mm-hmm.
My mom would drop us off to school every once in a while. We'd have to duck down. We'd have to take the ride from the house to the school.
Laying down.
Yeah.
Whew.
So nobody would see us.
Yeah. We were a big... My stepdad used to have one of those Ford Rangers that had those little fucking jump seats in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of time where I had to hit the deck because I wasn't sitting in then. I was just like sitting in the back. It would be hit the deck. Or if there was like multiple people. We lapped it up a lot on the way home from like soccer practice. Like,
just pack them in there.
Yeah, because my dad will be like, because, my brother and all his friends are all played on the same team or whatever. So my dad will be like, I'll just grab all fucking 6 of them. And then like.
You weren't getting pulled over for that in the 90s.
No.
And you certainly weren't getting a ticket for it.
No.
Seatbelts
even for us. I remember my mom was like, you got to wear your seatbelt, at least in the front seat. My dad was like, he would fake put it. Sometimes they started doing the click it or ticket. You would get the checks. And my dad would just pull it down as we drove by. Like at some like intersections, or if you're like leaving like a parking lot, they would have a copy. Like, let me see your thing. And he just faked it. Hey,
Hey, don't good to see you.
I always knew when he got seen by a cop on the highway, because real quick he would fucking, fake put his seatbelt on in case he was getting pulled over. Yeah, real fast and loose.
I like that. It's nice.
Yeah. Backup pickups, all that shit that
forget it. Middle of winter backup pickups. Best time of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh air. Horribly irresponsible.
Yeah. I remember one time there was a big storm.
Like, if you would have gotten into an accident, we would have went flying, right? Like, straight.
Yeah, I mean, we would have been, like, you would have been dead.
Everybody?
I mean, I don't know how fast you were going. I don't know the schematics of this accident you've made up in your head, but it ain't good. It ain't ending well.
I saved 12 people's lives in the accident in my head.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Toby, $40, that also stays in. All right. This is from Patrick. Ever had a sketch artist do your portrait on the boardwalk, the ones where they over-exaggerate all your features? The fact that you didn't know what a caricature is. Oh, I just fucked it up. A caricature. That's a tough one for Kippy. Caricature. And I did. And I always had like a hockey stick or a baseball glove or whatever. You know what I mean? They're like, what kind of sports do you play?
Got a huge hog in your hand.
Chugging cock.
No, never got those. Always wanted
Really?
them. Yeah, Patty wasn't throwing down for that. She's a great kid. We love you. Best mom ever. But those kind of things weren't gonna fly.
That was the difference.
Just looking at your mom, lady, I can't make him any bigger.
I only brought 8.5 by 11. I don't know what you want me to do here.
You have to pay for 2 sheets of paper.
Listen, lady. I only brought one marker. All right. I don't. This thing's halfway out of ink already. If I do him, I gotta go home for the day.
My mom asked him, "Can you make him a little slimmer?"
He has less skin tags than that. That was the difference. I would get that stuff. The $15, the $10, the $20 stuff. There you go, boy. Get your name.
Were you an old timey photo family?
That was one of the first original "Are you garbage?" questions I ever asked. The old timey photo
Of
down
course.
on the boardwalk where
You
you're
guys did
black
that.
and white and you're an asshole. No, I never did that.
Oh, really?
No.
I did that. An old girlfriend made me do it.
Yeah, it's always a guy doing it for his girlfriend or wife or something.
Yeah.
It's never fucking.
I took it
It's
real
never like
serious.
3 of the homies doing it. All fucking in like big suits and shit.
Yeah, it's a tough look.
No, I never did that. I'm not a fucking
It was me and her mom and her, and they were both dressed like,
horse. I mean, they're dressed like 1920s whores. What are we doing here?
they were both on each shoulder. It's very confusing.
Listen, I made the wrong move. I'm not going to sit here and act like I was a gentleman. I thought the old lady was throwing one on me.
Hey, it was 18, you know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sitting there. I got a Tommy gun. I look good. I got the 3-piece suit on, the hat, the loafers. I'm thinking,
She got the lingo. Hey, dollface. Yeah.
I stand a chance with this old bird.
There you go. And all that fake money went to my head.
That plastic cigar started feeling like Tony Soprano.
Plastic cigar. Ugh.
That some other fucking poor schmuck was just chewing on.
Ah, good times.
Oh God, this one's good. That was great. This one's funny. This one's from Matt Guzzo. Ever gotten too drunk to drive home and left your car at the bar for more than one night? So you don't have to go pick it back up for another day or two?
Because I did that Friday.
Where? Oh, yeah, in the
Yeah.
city. Yeah.
Man, I was real social this weekend and good. Hanging out, not too drunk. How you doing? Good to see you. Not bad, huh? I'm becoming the Foley you always wanted. I'm going to ruin it.
Well, I figured. See, 3 days of doing normal person behavior has gone straight to your
He's
head.
like Ricky
so-
Bobby's dad.
Yeah, that's exactly what you are. There's a rat in my Cobb salad. I knew Cobb salad was going to get you.
What'd you just call me? Start picking up Toby for no reason. Pick up like son of a bitch.
Have you ever had a tab open at a bar for more than a night?
My God, you're talking to fucking Kevin. I forgot to pay the bill. Ryan, what are you kidding me? This guy sneaks out at the back door.
I've never done it intentionally. I've definitely.
There was 2 years up here where he left his credit card or ATM card at a bar on a weekly basis. This kid was boozing.
I don't know why you're taking these personal shots at me. I thought we were having a good time hanging out.
I believe I paid for some of those drinks you had too, Hank.
Yeah, right. If history serves me correctly, I definitely have bought you a couple of spritzers from time to time.
Start attacking my character in a public forum. It's just ridiculous.
Also, now
Let's call it
I'm
for-
dreading Foley had 3 regular days in reality of now how long of a stint we have to do in Foleyville at some point.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we now have an official Foleyville alarm.
What? I'm trying.
We don't do drops on the show, but that one's going to stay.
Oh, love a good Foleyville.
Yes.
All right, let's do 1 or 2 more, and then we will scoot on skedaddle.
Wait, what was that last question? The character? But the last question was the character?
I think so, maybe.
Huh.
Yeah.
I threw a curveball in there with the open tab.
Yeah. Oh, no, this was leaving your car at the bar for more than one night.
Then I left it in the city one night because I didn't want to drive drunk.
Yeah. I did it back when I was living at home college, might have been like the summer or whatever, like just after college. Got drunk at this place called Tony's out there in Ivyland, PA.
Shout out to it.
Hell of a tomato pie, this place. Goes out pretty good. They got a nice back porch. Everybody's hanging. The beers. They got the Flyers games.
I wish tomato pie was more of the Philly thing than cheesesteaks. I wish more people, whatever, you get good tomato pie.
Sure,
No one knows
it's
tomato pie.
Yeah, it's so unknown.
Yeah.
But
Core Police is where you get it. That's the answer to your question.
that being
Shout out to Core Police.
That being said, I get all boozed up over
Core
there.
Police.
I get
Told him I'd say it 3 times.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah, okay. Want to do one more time?
I only told him 3.
Where was that? Schmorpelies? I got all boozed up at Tony's and left my car, and then it was like I should have went at like 8 a.m. to get or whatever. I pushed it off all day, and I just left it there. I'm like, yeah, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Came back, there was a classic car show going on around the Mercury Montego. Like, they had it all sectioned off, and it was all classic cars, like a hot rod convention, and my car was in the middle of it. My mom pulled up, and we were already kind of fighting, because she's like, I got to drive. I just got home from something, you know what I mean? She's driving her fucking 22-year-old fat son at the bar at 5 o'clock the next day to get his fucking car.
I'll say that's when they got the testiest, is when you were post-high school, supposed to be in college.
Yeah.
That's where my mom got real short with me.
Yeah.
Dropping me off the landscape when I was 22. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Late for work. I'm making her late for work in the summer.
Yeah.
Bitching because she didn't make me my lunch.
Uh-huh.
I'm like 28. Tough look, man.
Yeah. So it was like a fucking scene trying to then I'm like, they had to move cones and stuff for me to get out. There was a tent set up.
It's a good thing you had that hot whip.
It had to be the Montego and not the Lumen. It had to be the Tego.
Tough look.
Yeah.
Tough.
I tried to make a joke of, I'm like, yeah, it's an 05 or whatever. The old timers weren't having it.
Probably get your ass beat.
I know. They got like the fucking, the POW hats on. These are all like old timers.
Yeah.
And I'm there, like, they got like the white hat with the string on it.
Yeah,
and like
yes,
the fucking,
sir, no, sir.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, it's an 05. I still smell like Jaeger bombs and shit. I'm like, yeah, it's an 05. Like, shut up.
Beat it, pussy.
Yeah. Beat it, W.
Hey, your mom's waiting for you. Hey, shut up, mister.
That was a tough luck. All right, let's see. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bringing it home.
Bada boom.
Make it a winner.
Make it a winner.
Come on, Kippy.
All right, this one's from Nick. Ever go for a drive in the car just so you could cool off in the AC? I wouldn't say I've done that, but now, currently, getting out of the shower, getting to come to the studio, get out of the shower, get ready, I'm sweating. And the only salvation is the car.
The AC
however
in my
far
car,
away it is.
The air conditioner in my car right now will give you arthritis on your fingers if you are exposed to the vents for more than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It'll make your fingers hurt on the wheel.
It
blasts. I don't know if they've
stepped up their game, because my last foray in automotive air conditioner was the 2005 Mercury Montego, and that stopped working about two years ago.
Sure.
But you used to have to put it on. It would blow hot for a little while. My car now, this Kia Forte, this 2021 Kia Forte.
Lights out.
Dude, I mean, I'm not even out of the parking spot yet, and that thing's blowing cold air. Cold.
Just unbelievable.
It's like they got dry ice in the hood. I don't know what's happening.
There's nothing that drives me crazier than mild air conditioning.
Oh, it's like, what are we doing? Put the windows, something.
Whiskey dick air conditioning is the worst thing ever.
A lot of Ubers got that, because you're in the back and they got the plastic up and you're going, buddy.
Let's fucking go.
I'm schwitzing over here.
Dying.
Yeah.
Give me a break, will you?
No good.
Gang. Holy shit. Gang, this has been a family episode. It was a fun one. It was a wacky one.
That was a good time, baby.
Good times. We love you. Kippy, what do you got for him?
Follow me on all social media at Kevin Ryan Comedy. As always, rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube, patreon.com, bonus content, live shows, baby. Really fucking loving the live shows. It's fucking so cool to meet everybody. Thank you all for the support. Even if you watch, if you listen, if you share, if you're on the Patreon, if you do anything for us or watch, even if you enjoy the show, it fucking means the world to us, honestly.
Yes, it
Thank
does.
you so much.
We love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Peace.